Congratulations on our 40th anniversary of Contemplative Outreach. I wish I could be there, but I'm 90 years old. And on that weekend that you're having your meeting, they're celebrating my 90th birthday in this parish that I've ministered to for 37 years. And I wasn't going to miss it for all the tea in China, because really it has all to do with relationships day in and day out. And as I'm congratulating you on this, numbers come into my mind. 50 years ago, I sat at the feet of Father Menninger and learned centering prayer. 40 years ago, I sat at the feet of Father Thomas at the retreat in Lama that developed the organization. And as I look at it, I see it as 2 centuries, the past century and the new century, constantly growing. Many wonderful people were called forth by the grace of God. My good friend, Gail Fitzpatrick Hopler, was a teacher, was being taught by an Eastern master who said, find a Christian leader, a master. And she found Father Thomas. And Father Thomas found her. An intimate relationship built not only in friendship and spirituality, but in administration in order to lay the foundation for the organization. Before the last century, lo and behold, there was Mary Mrzowski in the New York area, desiring community and saying we need practices. And her practices today are so vital, coming out of her experience of being a divorced and separated Catholic. Lo and behold, Pat Johnson, who was on the Lama retreat with us as a server, not as a participant, her heart for ministry, her heart for retreat, her heart to walk the path with you was planted in the retreats coming out of Snowmass. And lo and behold, Sister Bernadette Teasdale in the Archdiocese of Denver, when the bishop said, please establish these as local parishes. And I went around with her for 2 years with our dog and pony show, presenting it. But she, at the end of it, said, yes, we need a center. We need a center. And before the last century, a wonderful lady I worked with in marriage and family and still am friendly with, Marie Howard. Marriage and family, relationships, grassroots, so important to nourish everything on a local level. I want to highlight those folks. And during that time, wonderful, wonderful experiences that took place with ECI. Isabel Castellano, her genuine wisdom and strength and the beauty that was brought to us of the importance of relationship and, in a certain sense, getting things done with fun and harmony and joyfulness. And then Tom Skinner, the 11-step program, insisting that we see that there is a place for centering prayer on that 11th step. And the gifts that came out of the Church of Conscious Harmony with Marianne Best and Pamela Begeman and the ministers there that added another dimension in the new century for us. I mean, this is so beautiful to see this experience in many ways, how this has continued to grow. And we're still growing, still moving, and still, in a certain sense, trying to grasp the understanding what it means to really minister to God and consent to God's presence in our lives over and over again. And the one thing I remember in closing was Father Basil Pennington said so beautifully, keep it simple, saints. Keep it simple, saints. And his words were, practice, practice, practice. Practice, we grow. No practice, we have a study club. God bless you all. Have a wonderful time. I wish I were there. No, I don't. I like where I am right now, but I'm happy for you. God bless you.